that can make your home a better, healthier place to live, like with our incredible Today Special from Live Pure. Now, I have 2 young children at home. You guys hear me talk about them once every minute or so. I have cats, I have a dog. I am, you know, very sensitive as an asthma and allergy sufferer. So I don't believe in using toxic poisons to get rid of the creepy crawlers that we don't want in our homes. I also really don't want my mother-in-law to come on Christmas and see a cockroach dancing across the floor of my kitchen. That won't make for a happy Christmas. So I'm a big believer in Bell & Howell Pest Repellers. Now this is ultrasonic and electromagnetic technology. This is science at work to drive ants, mice, cockroaches, spiders, and rats out of your home and away, and they work. I've lived in 5 different homes here in Florida in the 7 years that I've been here. Apparently, I've been told there's a cockroach problem in my neighborhood, but I've never seen one in my home because I have pest repellers plugged in. They emit electromagnetic and ultrasonic waves to drive the creepy crawlers away. And what I never have to do is buy poison traps, terrible chemicals, and things that I'm worried about being exposed to my kids or my pets. What you're seeing on your screen is the most advanced, newest technology that Bell & Howell offers. This is a 2-pack that gives you both ultrasonic sound waves and electromagnetic frequencies that now repel all 5 terrible creepy crawlers both out into the room as well as into the walls themselves. And Lou Caputo is going to join us. He's brought us every version of these Bell & Howell innovations that we've offered here at HSN. And this really is their newest, most powerful, most comprehensive technology.
No, it really is. Well, and it takes care of a problem that people have had for a long time, and that's insects, pests, rats, mice inside the wall. See, traditionally, when you're using an ultrasonic pest repeller, because it is a sound wave that comes out of them, it bounces off of any solid surface, but that also includes the walls. So just a little tiny bit of that sound gets into the wall. So traditionally, people have heard little scratching sounds inside of the walls or maybe in your ceilings or places like that. We couldn't do anything about it. Now, with these pest repellers, because they do have both the ultrasonic and the electromagnetic, we're gonna take care of all the pests comprehensively.
Inside and through
inside and inside. Yeah. Inside and inside the walls.
Inside
you know
and
what I mean?
inside, yeah.
Yeah, so here's how they work. You're gonna see there's that ultrasonic pulse that's going out into the room. Then the electromagnetic actually goes through the wiring. So that's why you'll hear us say you only need one of these for that electromagnetic to be effective per floor of the house. So if you've got a 2-story house, guess what? You're covered here right now. This electromagnetic field is gonna go through those walls. Now, I know what you're saying, Lou. Wait a minute. Ultrasonic sound, I can't hear it. My kids can't hear it. My pets can't hear it. The electromagnetic, I can't see it, I can't touch it, I can't feel it. How do I know this is doing anything? I'm gonna show you. Right in front of us here, we've got one of the units plugged in. Now, there are 2 different things this is doing, the ultrasonic and the electromagnetic. The device that's sitting there right now is actually an electromagnetic meter, okay? So it measures the field, the electromagnetic field it's putting out there. And you're gonna see every time that the LEDs go on, that number jumps up, and then it'll go back down to 0.
So, but I'm gonna challenge you.
Go.
I don't have one of those meters at home.
Right.
So you show us live how it works, but I'll tell you how you know it works at home.
How?
You buy these, you plug them in, and you wait. In fact, when you buy today, you don't get a 30-day money-back guarantee. You get extended holiday returns till the end of January. Get them home and plug them in. And come January 20th, when you go, I haven't bought a spray of poison in 3 months, and I've now paid for the sale price I got on my pest repellers, you'll know that they work. You have from now until the end of January to see if they work. Not by some fancy doodad measurement tool that we bring here that Lou's always got some crazy way to show you that they're working live in our studio.
I got gadgets.
But you know, in your own home, plug them in and let them do the work for you and get rid of the traps, get rid of the sprays, get rid of the poisons. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but personally, if I can get any spray out of my home that I shouldn't be inhaling, I'm happy to do it.
Whoa.
Not to mention the poisons. If you've got cats and dogs and kids, I mean, kids, you want to have an ant trap, a mouse trap on the floor. You've got cats, you want those little poison green things that looks like the things that are tasty to them. I mean, this is truly a healthier alternative. And quite frankly, you know, I've taught my kids, I don't want to kill spiders because spiders eat mosquitoes and my kids don't like getting eaten by mosquitoes.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if I don't have to kill anything, I'm fine with that. I just want them to go away. And that's what these do. Now, I had one more thing to show you though. We saw the
one more fancy gadget.
We saw the electromagnetic pulse meter. Now, to show you the ultrasonic is working, this is actually an ultrasonic leak detector. It's a mouthful. It's normally used for gas lines to show that if they have a leak and then it comes out under such pressure that it makes an ultrasonic sound wave. Watch this, okay? So we've got the electromagnetic pulse being measured. Now if I put this in here too, there's a little red LED. You're gonna see that bounce as well. So you're seeing both things happen at the exact same time. The ultrasonic pulse goes out, the electromagnetic pulse goes out, and we're taking care of inside the walls and outside of the walls. Now to what Brett was just saying about all the poisons and stuff, if you are one of those people out there that traditionally, we're taught that, yes, we need to go out and buy poisons, we need to get traps. I want you to think about something for a second. For instance, if I take out this big plastic bin right here, this is just chock full of all kinds of things for ants.
Just
okay?
ants.
Just ants. This is just ants because everything has to be formulated.
And by the way, what it is it's a box of poison.
Yeah, well, I mean,
toxic,
if I turn this around
deadly
and you try to read
poisons.
the print on the back of here, this is all warnings, just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so lots and lots of warnings, but here's the problem with these, okay, traditionally. Number one, poison, okay, that's a big deal. Number two, they wear off.
Yep, you have to rebuy them.
Come back, so you've got to rebuy. So it's a vicious circle over and over and over again. You know, and when you run out, of course, that's what happens. Now, if you have a roach problem, guess what? Now you're gonna get roach stuff. So it's a whole nother thing. You're spending more money, same thing applies. The poison, yes, these run out, you gotta buy more. They wear off, they come back, all that happens. And then you get into the really scary stuff, and that's the stuff for rats and mice, because all these problems are different. So if you have rats and mice, we've got all this green stuff down here. This is all poison, okay? It looks just like my dog's favorite little chew toys. You got, of course, the traditional traps right here that make a lot of noise.
And you got a dead body.
A dead body that you, well, and you know, the thing about the poison is when they eat poison, it's not instantaneous. So they crawl away someplace where you can't find them. It is slow torture.
And
but then you wind up with that smell.
Decompose.
They decompose, and you wind up with that smell you'll never
guys,
find.
Here's, look, it's a table of death. It's awful poisons. There's not a single thing there that deals with spiders. And from my own personal experience, they work. They work. I plug them in, I don't think about them. They don't bother my cats, they don't bother my dog, and they don't make me have to have a lockdown cabinet filled with toxic poisons to worry about around my children. And all those toxic sprays, you know what you're doing while you're spraying them? You're breathing them.
Yep.
Just applying them, you're poisoning yourself a little bit every single time. Isn't it worth trying a better, safer, more humane, better scientific solution? Here's the thing. We're gonna ship you 2 on sale today, incidentally. It's a sale price, it's $12 off, and it's on flexible payments. You spend $11.32. Not a single one of those little crates that Lou just showed you, that would cost more, every single one of them would cost more than $11.
Oh, every single, I can tell you they did.
And you'd have to buy them a la carte. Get them home, plug them in. Use them until the end of January on us. If they don't work for you, we will take them back. If you have 2 floors, you get 2 and you're done. They're even designed so that there's an outlet on the side. You don't even lose an outlet when you plug them in. So you're getting 2 today. So this is a 2-floor whole home solution, and they are on sale for you. And they are certified to deal with ants. And I know that's a big problem here in Florida and out in California with cockroaches. Every apartment building in the world has got those hidden everywhere.
They do.
You know, rats and mice, what have you spent in dealing with damage to your home, to your walls, or the exterminator costs? And then spiders, you ain't got a solution.
Well, that's the thing. There was nothing on this table for spiders.
Nothing.
When I've asked exterminators, what can you do for spiders? They say, well, you can roll up a newspaper. That's one. 2 is you can tent your house. Neither one's a great option, especially if you've got an infestation of a lot of spiders. So you don't want to do that. This is the easy way, it's the humane way, it's the clean way to get rid of those pests that are inside your house. Now, people always ask me, why do you just say rats, mice, ants, roaches, and spiders? Why is it just those 5 things? Because the testing for this is very expensive. And of course, you know, in order for us to make any claims at all, we've got to have this tested by a third-party independent laboratory. So that's what Bell and Howell did. But they picked out the 5 most common things that we all have problems with.
And there are other ones that people have had solutions with. Now, I will tell you, don't buy these if you have birds or if you have like guinea pigs. Like there are certain frequencies, there are certain
I don't know about
animals.
the birds, but I can tell you that like if you've got hamsters, gerbils, if you keep rats and mice as pests, guinea pigs, they're all kind of in the same family.
You're kind of torturing them.
Well, just don't put it in the room where they are, otherwise they'll be fine.
Okay, so I highly recommend you give them a go, get some toxic chemicals and poisons out of your home, out of your life, and off your grocery list. There's way more fun things to buy this holiday season. Treat yourself to a little extra eggnog. And a little something fun to pour into the eggnog, because you're not buying those very expensive boxes. Tom Wise is wise. He gets it. He's doing it.
He's the wise man.
Thank you, my friend. Really
You're welcome.
Good
seeing you.
Okay. Now, I do want to remind everybody about our today's special, because I could use one right now as I'm continuing my 3-week fight with